What's up, everybody? I wanted to hop on here real quick and talk to you about being specific with God, specifically when it comes to your prayers. And so I was journal praying this weekend and I asked God for an increase in my finances, right? I want more money and I want it passive. I want it residual. I want it to come in my sleep, right? And so I just felt the prompting as I was writing, like, well, how much? And so I thought about it and I was like, okay, I want 3 times what my monthly reoccurring expenses are. So my rent, my car note, my electricity, my grocery, all of that, like that I put in my budget every month, I want that times 3. And so I'm thinking on it, I'm meditating on it, and I just feel another prompting like, well, how much is that? And so I did the math. I took the numbers from my budget and I added them up. I multiplied it times 3 and it was a little over $10,000. And I was like, yes, I want that much for my monthly passive residual income. That's how much I want coming in. As I prayed on it, I felt another prompting, a divine prompting, if you will, to create a check from heaven. And so I went to Canva and I made a check, and I just made it look like what I think God's personal checkbook looks like, right? Because if he's our dad, like, why can't we go to him for money? Like he says in his word, if we, being the flawed and, evil individuals that we are, know how to give good gifts to our children, why wouldn't he want to give good gifts to us, right? And so I just kind of made a check and I filled it in for the exact amount that I want, and I filled it in for a monthly residual income, and I put today's date because I just feel like it's already mine from dad. And I just want to challenge you to do the same. Be specific with God. Like we need money. That's just the world that we live in, and we all want financial increase. But do you know exactly how much it is that you want? Other than just saying, oh, I want $1 million, or oh, I want $10 million, or oh, I want, $1 billion. If God asked you, how much is your student loan debt? I'm going to pay it off right now. And took out his checkbook. Do you know the exact amount down to the penny of student loan debt that you owe? Or if he said, oh, let me take care of your bills for the next 3 months. Do you know how much that would be down to the penny? Add it up. Just do the math, add it up, write it down, look at it, and pray on it. Pray on it, pray for it, and believe that it is already yours. Imagine that that's a check that is already yours, right? That's something that God is already giving you, because God wants abundance for us, right? God wants us to be wealthy. God wants us to be lenders and not borrowers, right? And so I want to challenge you with that. You can make your own, or you can take one of the templates that I have already created in a few different colors. You can put it on your Instagram if you want. You can print it out if you want. You can put it on your vision board if you want, which I would highly recommend. But yeah, be specific with God. Go to him. When you ask for him, ask him for money again. I want you to go to him with the specific dollar amount that you want and that you need.